Hi, it's Adrienne. How are you doing today? And so I had gotten a new palette from Colourpop actually about a month ago, and it was one of the ones I missed when they first came out. So I was really excited to get it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to wear this one all fall long, and it's going to look so good and everything. And I got it, I put it on, I went over to Ulta, I took a look in the mirror, and I was like, no, I kind of look like, well, like I had pink eye, or like I was maybe a zombie or something. It didn't look good. Halloween, like a month early, yeah. So that was the Wine and Only palette from Colourpop. And so my first look with it didn't work really well at all. And so I was over at Ulta, I thought I'd get a different palette to go ahead and mix with it, because I have a series where I mix, two of the Colourpop palettes together, and that way you have more choices, more looks that you can get instead of just using a single Colourpop palette. So I picked up one of the classics, and it's Taupe. And so I've spent the last week sort of working on mixing these two palettes together to go ahead and get some good looks. And its Taupe is it's very neutral. I mean, it does have shiny ones, but they're neutral shiny colors. So it goes really good with Wine and Only, which is really, really saturated, has a ton of pigment kind of palette. So what I've done today is I've gone ahead and used this one on the brow. And then I went ahead and used, this one on the inner corner, and then this one on the brow. And I think I'll add some more to the inner corner here. Even this shade that you would think would come out gold, it comes out pink. And so, at least on me, it comes out pink. And then as far as that's Taupe, I mixed it in, this on the outer corner, and then this one on the lid. And it really just balances out the Wine and Only. So these two do go really well together if you want to go ahead and mix them. Another newish, I got this about a month ago too, and it's the out of Quartz. It's Colourpop. It's actually a blush. It looks like a highlighter. It's a really pretty rose gold, and so I went ahead and used that on the cheeks, and yeah, so they're like that. And then I went ahead and added in Seismic as well, so that's what I have on as highlighter. Let's see, and then I used Juice Bar over the top. So I went ahead and put the cream on first, and then I put on a little bit of the highlighter, and then I used Juice Bar over the top of the highlighter and the cream, and it just helps everything last a little bit longer and have a little bit more color saturation in there as well. As far as what I used on my face itself, for my base, I went ahead and used the Missha Real Complete BB Cream. This one is in number 21. And then I mixed in a little bit of the Soul Face and Body Bronzer in Fair. And the Soul you can get on the Colourpop website. It's a sister brand to Colourpop. And then the Missha you can get over at Amazon. And they only have about 6 shades in this. It's actually from Korea. This one is one for the oily combo skin. And it also has a whole list of skincare ingredients in there as well. And so that's what I have on the face today. And really glad that I got the bronzer, so now that I can mix it in with the shades that I have that just aren't working, because I got a little bit of color during the summer. So yeah, I'm having to actually make my foundations and BB creams a little bit darker right now. The bronzer that I used was the Heat Wave by Flower. I think I need to get a new one. I've kind of busted this one up. I use a Pretty Fresh concealer from Colourpop as far as my concealer, and the Make Me Brow by Essence for the brow. Let's see, Sungasm as an all-over powder, all over the face. Then I went ahead and used the Charlotte Tilbury just under the eyes. And let's see, as far as what I have on the lips, I have the It's Complicated by Uoma by Sharon that you can get at Walmart. This is new to me, but it's one of the colors that they originally came out with. What is new over at Walmart is the lip glosses. This is the Rosie lip gloss. They don't have a color like the It's Complicated. You know, the It's Complicated you can use on the lips or you can use it on the cheeks. This one is just a gloss, so yeah, you can't do that with it, but it is a pretty gloss lip. So, that's gloss, and it is really pretty. As far as the eye look, I went ahead and used the Colourpop cream gel liner in brown, and this is the way that turned out. And other than that, yeah, I think this is a combination I'll be wearing a lot during the fall and winter. Really pretty, but really subtle, and so you almost have to build it up to get enough on there. You don't really have to, this tip with using the cream and then the highlighter and then putting a powder blush over the top has just helped me a lot for just getting it to stay, and you know, for that 48-hour mark, or yeah. So that tip works really well for me. I hope it works well for you. I think that's about all that I have. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. So thank you and have a great day. Bye.